brunchin', a good brunchin', a good brunchin'. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. 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 Everybody, good brunchin'. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. Everybody, good brunchin'. You are tuned into the Good Brunchin Podcast. Good Brunchin. People, good brunchin'. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. Your favorite brunch podcast during the day, brunch time from 12 to 1. We are right here on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And it's your favorite host, Bill the Billionaire, Ace Brown, and Tamika's in the building.
Yo, what up with that?
What's good with you? What you eating on? What you eating, brother?
Watermelon.
Niggas.
Watermelon. But
does it have seeds?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, let me tell you something. Tamika is out here to find the people that are creating these fake watermelons. All right. She said she was chewing on one that was just like, it was just nothing. You just kept chewing.
No, I couldn't even like break it a little bit. It was just like chewing gum. It was disgusting and horrible. And I don't trust outside no more.
Yeah, I used to be on the seedless. I'm not gonna lie. I used to be on the seedless watermelon, and then just something as simple as you ever get told something or hear something, you like, why ain't like that was the simplest shit. Somebody was like, if it's seedless, how does it reproduce? And I was like, you know what?
Not even just that. How did it produce?
Right? How did it produce? I'm like, yo, you know what? I never thought about that.
That's always been my question since the first time I've heard of anything seedless.
Right. So ever since then, I got it. And Zori loves watermelon, but she always wants a big watermelon and then has like a bowl, maybe two, and be like, all right, I'm done. So it's stuck with me and T constantly, like for like 2-3 days, we straight watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, can y'all see the comments on Instagram?
Mm-hmm. No, I cannot. Nope.
I see there's people watching, but I can't see the comments.
Mr. John said they genetically modify the plants in lab. That's how I see. Number one auntie, she said, ew, watermelon.
Oh, okay. I can see it on the computer. I can't see it on the Today on Hot 9. Okay.
Yeah, all I saw was Today on Hot 97. That's all I saw.
I see Today on Hot 97, and I see some people tuning in. But people, we appreciate y'all tuning in Monday through Friday from 12 to 1. We are right here live on Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube. So make sure y'all go ahead and catch old episodes on youtube.com, the Good Brunchin /the Good Brunchin Podcast. And you can also catch us on Mondays on GS Radio at on Mondays on GS Radio. So Meek, you're gonna have to hold us down in the comments for Instagram.
All right, because I don't see nothing. I don't know how you seeing that, Meek. I ain't seen
Bonnie.
You know,
Dawn just said hey.
Who said hey?
Dawn said hey. Bonnie.
Hey, what's going on, Good Brunchin, everybody?
How the heck are you seeing that?
Meek is seeing everything because I don't.
Are you on the computer? Are you seeing it on the computer?
I'm on the computer and the iPad, and I don't see any comments, but we're gonna make it happen.
Yeah, it's definitely ain't on the phone. I'll tell you that much.
All right, but y'all days is going good. Your days is going good out here, y'all.
Yeah, man. Another day, another dollar.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Your boys out here in AC, and you know these YouTube videos, how they be telling you, yo, you should do this on certain games and stuff like that. I said, you know something? I'm gonna try it. I sat at the roulette table. I was sitting there. They got this thing. Listen, Ace, it's okay. We up. Listen, listen. So on YouTube, they have this thing, and the guy I'm playing roulette, and they want you to play $500 to make $100. Right? It's an 80% chance. Listen, $100 total. Okay, so you get your $500 back. So you win $600 each thing, but you get $100 up. Right? So I sat there and just watched the table, and I'm like, all right, I got to put one there. I'm not doing it with $100. I put $25 chips out there. So I did it with $125.
When the first one hit, every time I get $25, the guy goes, "Do you do this often?" So now I'm scared because I'm like, am I doing something wrong? And then, you're not allowed to have your phone at the table, right? So before I get to the table, I'm looking at my phone like this. So
you on YouTube. You like this. Hey, me, he like this. He like this.
Nigga be like, yo, he's counting
Look, they're like this. They're like, sir, push your bets. He like, hold on, there's an ad going on. Give me a second.
So I get
an ad going on.
So now I'm doing it and I'm hitting it. And the guy's like, "Do you normally do this?" And I said, "No, this is the first time I just saw this online." He goes, "Oh, okay, because this is how I bet." I was like, "Okay, so this is a real thing."
So all right, so you went ahead and you put $25.
25, no, on each spot. So a total of $125.
A total of $125 to make
correct
$150 total back.
Exactly. There you go. So now
how does that work though? Because I thought with roulette it only hits one area. Don't you lose the rest?
You hit one number, right? But the way I'm playing it's called the streets. So the streets that I'm on, I get a certain amount of numbers. I pretty much have every number on the board except for the bottom row and the top row and the other two numbers. So what you end up start doing, he started telling me, he's like, "Yo, just cover yourself with $5 bets on the other one." Yo, I'm out there. Then we start betting. I'm making my money up. I'm like, okay, when you get a little money, it's like, yo, I can bet in the field. I'm betting $5 chips. You know what number was coming out? I was like, yo, give me that 11. What kind of? Bang, 11 came out. I was like, how much is that? He was like $320. I said, okay. Yo, the dude left. I was making my money. He came back. I said to Jack, I said, yo, I'm getting ready to leave. I'm out. The guy came back. I said, I'm gonna play one more and we out of here. I left a whole bunch on 11. $600. Bow, right there on 11. I mean, 22 was hitting. 22 was hitting twice. I was rolling. So I'm gonna take the same technique. I'm coming home with money. But we doing good. I see me. This is what you want to call me.
Like, you better get it while you can, because eventually, people gonna spread the word. They're gonna shut that shit down. So get it while you can right now. Get it while you can, because eventually they're gonna shut it down. They're gonna be like, yeah, that's it. We can't.
Nah, so it's working right now. So I'm out here chilling. They got some shows going on in the hotel. So we're gonna probably check by that later. The weather looks a little crazy, but we here. Wasn't missing the show. But people, you already know, if y'all want to get ahead and tune in and send us any emails and stuff like that. Kimo, what's good?
Kimo, what's good?
Good brunchin'.
What's up?
How you doing? I appreciate y'all coming back. But listen, people, if y'all want to send in any emails to the Good Brunchin Podcast, y'all can email us at the Good Brunchin Podcast at gmail.com, and we will go ahead and read your email right here on the show. And we, like I said, we appreciate y'all because y'all help us out with the show and these emails. I still want to know.
You got mail.
Email a person yesterday. What was their safe place? We still have some answers. We need some answers. So make sure y'all get ahead and email us back. But we got something about the whole Juneteenth situation. And the title says Juneteenth celebration. It says, "Good afternoon, beautiful people. I definitely agree. It has not been celebrated the way it could be since we fought so hard for it to be recognized. What really bothers me is we are celebrating it days early. Why are we celebrating all over? Why are we celebrating all over the 19th? Why aren't we? I guess you're saying, why aren't we celebrating all on the 19th? I'm in the military, and the preparation that goes into 4th of July in all homes of all races isn't as huge as all, especially since it's a government holiday now. We fought for the day. Why aren't we just a little more excited and much more represented?" SPC Daniels, Jocelyn Daniels. So we appreciate you, Jocelyn.
I agree. I agree with what she's saying. I think what she was meaning by that is more so you had people that celebrated the weekend before and then the weekend after, and on the day it was like, nah, whatever. So I guess her thing is, why not on the actual day, since it is a government official holiday now that we fought for? Why are we not blowing that day up as well? Like, regardless this year was on a Wednesday. Who cares? Why are we not, let's go ham on this day? Why are we waiting? Why are we doing, I hate to say it like this, but why are we doing the typical Black folks way? Let's wait till the weekend and celebrate. You know what I mean? Her thing is, it's on the Wednesday. Celebrate the day. Why are we waiting to, why are we doing it before and after? So I guess that's what she was saying when she said,
I'm with both. I agree. We should turn up on that day. For sure. Well, you know, exactly on that. Like, we fought for that holiday. We did what we got to do. Let's go ahead and do it. Like, I ain't gonna front. My kids look forward to the 4th of July fireworks. You know what I'm saying? That's the most you get me celebrating is just taking to see the fireworks. But for me, I'm like, we might need some Juneteenth fireworks. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say that. Like, we don't. Yeah, maybe we
like, you know what I'm saying. This Juneteenth, like, have some Juneteenth fireworks. Yo, Meek, you have the biggest rock right now. Meek is like this today.
It's like Meek. I don't know. Meek, look,
I'm just listening to y'all.
Look, it's like when we go to Meek's turn, it's like she was gonna start like this. My go. All my life.
Yeah, exactly. And she don't look like this. Baby, let's just go ahead and keep going.
This is exactly what I said. I overstood what I said.
What she said.
I overstand it. But when I said it, Bill, you an angry producer, said to all my life, I had to fight.
All my life. I had to fight.
No, but listen, like, don't get it twisted. My biggest thing, and we good people. I just want to let everybody know we good. We're not going right. But I just feel like when it comes to Juneteenth and it comes to a lot of things, like even for myself, like I brought up the video with the Roots. That was an old video that I never seen. You know what I mean? Right. So it's just really getting the like it says, the education out there to everybody, and then I think it's our job to share and do this thing. You know, everybody's so caught up, and it's sad, but everybody's so caught up of, like, when it comes up to news and education, if it ain't on Instagram, it's like this. I ain't got no other way to find out about it. You know, a lot of people depend on Instagram and social media for their news. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not I don't like watching the news. I feel like it's just so depressing. Every time I watch it, I'm like, such and such dies today, and this and that. And I'm like, God, and this is like, you know, the news comes on right before you go to bed. I don't want to go to sleep with that energy. You know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like we really, you know, as people and everybody, we got to get ahead and push it and put it out there. And I forgot who said it. I think it might have been Cash that said it. The angry producer said like this. When you compare Juneteenth, the way I want people to look at Juneteenth, I want people to celebrate Juneteenth like they celebrate Cinco de Mayo, like they celebrate St. Patrick's Day, because it's like, no, it's just one group.
Celebration.
You know what I'm saying? It's a group. So let's just say all of a sudden on Cinco de Mayo, everybody's turning Mexican and wants to have tequilas all day. Cinco de Mayo, da 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 da. St. Patrick's Day, they doing the crawls, and don't get it twisted. There is a Juneteenth bar crawl and stuff like that. They do that in Harlem. Shout out to them in Harlem that do that. They've been doing that for a few years now. But I just want everybody to keep that same energy. Well, instead of us comparing Juneteenth to Christmas, because it's such a broad thing. You know what I'm saying? Juneteenth is a black. St. Patrick's Day is a group. I just want to bring that same energy.
Before Mika jump in, I want to say I can agree with that. Like when you equate it to St. Patrick's Day or Cinco de Mayo, I understand that. Like, hey, this is just a one day. Let's just celebrate it. You know, but Mika, go ahead. I know I want to hear what Mika got to say. Oh, Mika, you ain't got nothing to say?
Look, her rock slowed down. If you see, look, her rock slowed down.
No,
she thought we was gonna go left, and she was like this. I don't want to have to go here. I don't have to go.
No, but I agree with that. I think that that's a great comparison. The Cinco de Mayo and the St. Patrick's Day. I do think that as Jocelyn said, you know, we should be, you know, we fought for this, you know, year after year after year after year, whether you were on the fight or it was brand new news to you, you know what I mean? But this is something to make it a national holiday. It is fought for, so it should be at least celebrated amongst the masses and not just a little. Like I was looking at something that said like only 35% of African Americans celebrated. You know, that's not enough. You know what I mean? Yeah. But even in reading
it's your fault,
right?
It's your fault.
But even in
you're the reason the numbers is down.
But here's the thing: even in reading that, it was compared to, and it made me think about what you said. From 2022, only 17% celebrated it.
We moving up.
So we moved up. Yeah. So I agree, but you know, we got to get it higher.
Yeah, we definitely gotta keep it high. We're gonna get Ace to start educating people because
Ace
be hosting shows.
Yo, let me say this.
How did that show go that you was hosting?
Wait, let me say.
Show. Ace didn't even know.
I didn't host. I was just there. I was there. The poetry team was on it, but there was nothing. Here's the crazy thing: it was nothing educational. It was nothing educational out there. It was just a bunch of vendors, and I'm not saying it in a bad way. It was just a bunch of vendors. And they celebrated, like they bought out like a drill team, they bought out a dance team, they bought out the poetry, they bought out a reggae band. You know what I'm saying? So they just did.
I feel like when people have events like those, they got to use those platforms to educate. And I don't
it wasn't doing that.
Talk about it like when I used to do when I had my I do my breast cancer awareness every time we did the breast cancer awareness, we had either have somebody that comes and speaks on the whole breast cancer. And so you're getting a little bit of education because I don't care if you just reach and touch one person. That's you're part of the situation. Right. Help, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it wasn't no pamphlets. It wasn't no nothing. So
whatever you got to do,
I would say that was bad.
Definitely. So people, listen, we appreciate y'all sending in those emails. Y'all can send those emails into the Good Brunchin Podcast at gmail.com. If you want to send us in any emails, or y'all already know on Fridays, we do Situation Fridays. And then on Thursdays, we got facts of myths of facts. And then we also on Tuesdays, we got the green flags and red flags. So if y'all ever want to go ahead and contact us, send us anything for that or anything I want us to touch on, send it into the Good Brunchin Podcast at gmail.com. But people, go ahead, Meek. You got something to say? You good, Meek?
No, my internet. I think my internet is acting up.
Oh no, we see you. All right, people. So we're gonna get into our.
Right as you said that, you was like, she said, "I think my internet acted up." Yeah, we still.
It's crazy because Meek was like this. It's about to happen. It's about to happen.
It's like she knew it, but you was like, "Nah, we good." Next thing you know,
it gave her the heads up. It gave her the heads up. Okay, so let's do it. Let's get into our topic for today, people. We got a nice little topic, something that I me personally, I've seen for years, and I know we've all seen them. But I think we got to talk about them. We got to talk about how we feel about these things. So today's question is: should honorary doctorate degrees have the same influence as earned doctorate degree? Let's talk about it, Ace. You closed your eyes as soon as you brought it up. What's going on? Talk about it, Ace.
I don't think they should. I don't think that they should have. First of all, I don't think they should be called doctorate degrees. There's nothing educational behind it. There is nothing that anyone is doing educational wise to get the same. Like the title means a lot. When someone says that they have a doctorate degree. Now we are asked in what, those things matter. Those things matter. I get that part. But when you say you have a degree in something, we say, okay, this person went through the educational background of it. To give somebody that when they didn't go through the same educational trials and tribulations as the next, I don't agree with that. When you look up, and I'm not saying that this is for all ladies and gents, but when you look at it says how to get an honorary doctorate degree. It says complete meaningful work. It often takes recipients many years to become eligible for as an honorary doctorate degree. You receive a nomination from the appropriate party, attend the award ceremony. Wow, that's hard. List it on your resume. Wow, that's hard. And maintain your integrity to keep your honorary degree. And then it also says honorary doctorates are awarded to people who have achieved distinction through outstanding intellectual or creative achievements, or through outstanding leadership in education, business, or public service. But the educational part is the thing that I think that we should shine a light on, because someone that went through 4 years, 6 years, even 8 years to get this doctorate degree, we're going to just hand it to someone just because they're popular at this very moment? Because they're not giving it to everybody. They're giving it to certain people that's just popular at this moment. Mm-hmm. Ray J has a doctorate degree for a school in Arkansas. I want to say it's Pine Bluff. I could be wrong. He donated money, and I understand that. I give him that. I applaud him for that, to get people through. But we're going to say that this man who says he don't give two hoots about school should be given the same degree as John Smith, who spent hours of crying because they thought they was gonna fail English? Come on.
Look, and I hear you. And then one of my biggest things is, I'm not even shouting her out. I really hate to even bring her name up on this show, but my ex-baby mother, Sally Mae. Sally Mae, like I had to get her, and she was charging me for a minute. Thank God my college loan just done and stuff like that because I got forgiven. But my ex-baby mother, Sally Mae, I had to get her and pay for this thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to give back my bachelor's degree, okay? Because I went to school for sports management, and I'm a comedian, I'm an actor. I'll give it back just to get the money from that old lady. You know what I'm saying?
Take it.
You're gonna tell me that right now, Billy? I'm popping now, special girl, everything, and I'm out there. I'm in the movies and this and that. You gonna call me and tell me you can get your honorary doctor's degree? Yeah, send me a check too for the money to the thing. But and then let's just be real. I think it's it becomes a money situation also.
Right.
It becomes a money situation to the I think it's to the institutions and stuff like that. Like you have people that will come in, donate all this money, so now they're gonna name the building after you, and they do all this kind of stuff. Now, my thing is this: I do believe, and I don't know if I'm wrong. I got to do more research on it, but I do believe some people they give back. So let's just say I got a doctor's degree. I'm gonna use Swiss Beats. Swiss Beats got his doctor's degree, but I know he was doing certain programs that he was going back to the schools and talking music and doing all these different things and stuff like that. So I like that part of it. You know what I'm saying? That's like saying I don't like if you now you got a doctor's degree and you're not doing nothing with it. You're not giving back to the school, and I'm not just talking about financially going to those schools and giving these kids and these people, just, you know what I'm saying, the education that you have just in the field that because you're able to touch a lot of things that a lot of people won't be able to touch. So if you're giving it back, I think it's good, but it can get different. But Meek, how you feel about it?
Before you go, Meek, do we have any comments? Because we can't see them.
Well, we can do. We got this one right here on Facebook.
We have here. So Hazel said, "You're getting an award to do things for the community. That's great, but nah." Steph said, "Heck no. If I go to school and put in all those hours and spend all this money, no honorary here. I need earn." Hazel said, "You go to school for years to get a doctorate degree." Cash said he's talking about celebrities. Hazel said, "I looked up the school where her degree was, and it's a joke." That they said Sally Mae being your ex. I think so.
Yeah, that's definitely my ex.
But I feel if you, I'm not sure.
No, that's Sally Mae. No, they said they looked up the school or who it was. Who did they look up?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. Yeah, Steph, whose school you looked up? What I feel is if you haven't put in the work, you don't deserve it. And I do feel when I hear degree. No, listen. When I hear degree, I went to school and I studied and I did what I had to do to sit and earn this degree. If you've done community work and you've done community service, or if you sat and you donated to the school and you did some stuff to the school, I don't feel you should get a certificate. That's what you could get. You could get an honorary certificate, or we could put your name on a plaque somewhere. But to sit and say you received a degree and you didn't put in the hours, like Ace said, there's people out here that's going to school, Billy Payne, falling into debt, to go to these schools and to study and to get these degrees for them not to get honored, but here because the nigga's a rapper and he donated $100,000 just to get a fucking honorary. That baffles me. So that's my opinion.
Right. And on top of that, the other thing is, if we could bring that other comment back up from Andre Sanders, it says quality of life credits is given anyone based on their contributions on developing life. Yeah, but I don't, and I understand that part, but I don't think that a doctorate degree is the same. I think that a doctorate degree is there has to be some kind of a separation. Like Mika said, you give them a certificate. Hell, you even give them what we would say a key to the city. Bill has a key to the city. Do you have the state or you have the city, Bill?
No, I got what you're talking about the lifetime achievement.
Okay, he got a lifetime.
No, I got lifetime achievement award.
He got a lifetime achievement
award. Because of the times there's things you have to do to qualify for it.
But that's what I'm saying. That do that for the school.
Yeah, I got
your lifetime achievement is for
community service. So you got to have 4,000 hours of community service, and that kind of thing. And
you can't take that lifetime achievement and go to Florida and be like, yeah, I need to recognize me for the same thing. No, you listed on your resume as I got a lifetime achievement in.
That's from the president. I want to. That's from the president.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I got that from this or whatever. Yeah. It should be the same for the school, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and just us talking about this got me thinking. Right. So I do believe that college isn't for everybody. Everybody doesn't have to get ahead and go to college to get ahead and be successful and do whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, they say when you had this degree, this and that. But I know business people that didn't go to school that had successful businesses and do that kind of stuff. So now it comes to ask me with this doctorate degree, Denzel Washington. Okay, whether he went to school and did whatever, I feel like Denzel is one of the great actors or whatever.
Right.
And he went to a school for arts and all that kind of stuff. But then later on, for him to get that, I'm not too mad at Denzel because of the fact of he just didn't have to go the route that certain people had to go. But now, what is he giving back into it? And then look at his work. His work is his resume. You get what I'm saying? So when somebody asks, okay, I went to school for this, right? And Denzel has created this. Is it wrong?
Yes.
Is it wrong to give him that?
Yes. Because it's the education side. Because it's the education side and it's the hands-on side. You know what I'm saying?
He was educated. All right, so let's just say he's got his bachelor's in the arts, right? So he just got his bachelor's. Mm-hmm. I decide we both got the same bachelor's, but I decide I want to go ahead and get my master's and get my doctorates in this thing, right? To where Denzel goes and starts acting, and now he's working on all these different movies and he's directing now and all this kind of stuff. He's getting educated hands-on. That education is getting there to everything that he's getting there. They're there and they're learning about this within the books. He's there physically. So I don't feel like he's not being educated the same way. I feel like I might want to get ahead and go Denzel route.
No, it's two different things because of
everybody doesn't have the opportunity, but I mean,
you learn from a book and then you can learn hands-on. You know what I mean? Andre said Maya Angelou, no degree, was a professor. But that's even with that, like I think that when you are a professor or whatever, you have to have at least a bachelor's degree. If I was told, you have to have a step up before you do it. I'm not saying that she should not be a professor, but I don't think that she should be a professor for people that are getting their masters.
But why not? Why not? That's what I'm asking.
Because if there's
I'm going to give you is this all right? Where I'm at right now is where you're trying to go, right? Let's just say that's what you're trying to get there. If I'm there right now, I believe you do believe that we can get ahead and get all this education without going to school.
There's different ways of getting education. I agree.
So perfect example. My mate James went to school for video production and all that other kind of stuff. I learned from YouTube University.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I edited my special and do that. Now, don't get it twisted. I ask questions and do this kind of stuff. But the same things that he was paying for, I learned right on YouTube.
And
now let's just say I become this great editor. But being that I didn't go to school, I shouldn't be able to teach somebody.
No, I'm not saying no. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, I think that if the criteria is for Mika, that if Mika's a regular person and Mika wants to go back and teach editing to someone, and they said to her, "Hey, you're going to need ABC," you should need ABC. You should not be able to.
But we're showing you is that needed because at the end of the day,
that's a school thing.
No. I understand that, but what I'm trying to say doesn't make sense because A, B, and C I already have. So you're trying to get to where I have, and you're trying to
No. You don't have it. You have the experience.
No, I'm working in it. I'm Denzel Washington.
You're Denzel Washington. You have the okay. I want to go teach. Let's just say undergrad in mass communications. If I go to the department chair and the department chair say, well, the first thing you need is a bachelor in mass communications. Okay. Does Denzel Washington have that? If the answer is no, then his criteria for that should be the same as anybody else's. Now, that doesn't mean that someone who says, another school says, well, that's not our criteria. Our criteria is either
so
this.
We just got to say. So you said we got to just stick to
No, because your criteria may be, look, you like, for example, a job may say either have this or a certain amount of years experience. We've seen that on job things. They say either have a degree or 5 years experience. Well, he has those years of experience. He qualifies. Yeah. Okay, but you can't say
what if that school, like they have their criteria, right? But then in that thing, let's just say we're teaching acting, and you're using Denzel in that class as an example. How are you going to use me as an example, but then I don't qualify to teach? You get it?
That's why I get that part, but that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, it should, if the criteria is only one thing, if the criteria, and Bill Gates has no degrees and he has an honorary. I don't agree that he should have an honorary, because there's certain standards to this degree. We can't just walk in.
I'm Bill Gates, so you're gonna tell me no?
Bill, get in the Hall of Fame.
But I'm just saying, I figured out how to do all this without doing that, and I'm one of the most successful.
That ain't got nothing to do. But that ain't got nothing to do with it.
Wait. I'm one of the most successful in this thing. And it's almost like, yo, I could teach y'all something. That's what I can teach y'all something. That's why I feel like I'm not mad at, I'm now just thinking about, I don't think I'm mad at the situation of, like, if I had to pay for it and you didn't have to do it. But at the same time, the level that you're at,
no,
I'm going to get ahead and take in whatever you give me. I don't care what, because honestly, I can be like, yo, forget this doctorates. I don't need that. Show me the blueprint, and I can get ahead and get to that level and do that. That's
very true. But there are certain people that are going to these schools because they want to get the doctorate degree, because their thing is, I don't have the luxury of the Denzel Washingtons and the Bill Gates. I don't have that luxury. I gotta grind and get it in and do what I can. So I have to go this way. Now that doesn't mean they can't.
And don't even use that. And don't even.
Right. No. I mean, we have that with all across the board.
Not saying they can say doctor, but there's plenty of people that have doctor in front of them.
No. Yeah, we got that all across the board. I'm not disagreeing with that. What I'm just saying is this: to give someone a doctorate degree, I agree with what Mika said. Give them something else. I'm not saying don't honor them or put them in. What I'm saying is, give them another title. You mean to tell me we can't distinguish another title that will put y'all in a class of y'all own? There's no degree pro form the first heart surgery, no degrees to become a professor. That's what I'm saying. This has nothing to do with degrees. This has nothing to do with what they're capable of doing. I think, Andre, that's what you're trying to make it seem like, okay, you got to have this in order to. No, what I'm saying is, I can't call myself, like, that was like remember back in the day when people was complaining why they called Dr. Dre a doctor and he ain't no doctor. And you had people that was offended by it because they're like, well, I do medicine, I do this, I do that. What I'm saying is, instead of saying they have an honorary doctorate degree, give them where they can have multiple Hall of Fames. I'm in the Hall of Fame here. I'm in the Hall of Fame.
You rather it be a Hall of Fame?
Whatever, call it whatever. What I'm just saying is
bothering you.
Exactly, because people put in hard work to get that title.
But they put in hard work in the industry, though.
Yeah, but they didn't do it. They didn't do it according to the way the school. If the school said to everybody, "Yo, you don't have to get a doctorate degree this way. You could get it this way and save X amount of dollars," that school would be freaking empty.
But I'm just saying, everybody's not going to be Denzel.
No, they're not. But I don't think it's just like we said before. It ain't just Denzel. We got Ray J. We got freaking Pretty V now. We got more people. We ain't talking a cream of crop all the time. Sometimes we just talking about the regular person.
No. But see, that I think that should be your fight. I feel like that should be your fight. It shouldn't be. I don't want to call it easy, but just because you just have the celebrity behind you, I don't feel like it should be like Ray J. Okay, talented person, had his career doing whatever. Now, am I gonna put a Ray J on the same level as let's say Aretha Franklin? Let's say another. Right. You know what I'm saying? Am I putting them on the same level? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'd be like, you're gonna tell me they both got the same type of award, the doctorates now on the same level? Hell no, I don't see it like that.
That's why I said the Hall of Fame of whatever school. Because whatever school, and you can have it at multiple schools.
Like your school week. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, like if you say, yo, like no offense, and I graduated from here. Me saying I got the Hall of Fame at Kane University ain't gonna stand out if somebody say they got the Hall of Fame somewhere else. Like, I can get that. I'm more cool with that.
Let me ask you now. Let's ask this question. King call you. Ace popping now. Ace doing his thing. Ace, we want to honor you with a doctor's degree. An honorary doctor's degree. What you saying?
I'm taking it, but I don't like the term. I still don't like the term.
What you gonna go out there and be like this? I want to thank God.
Yo, I'm like, thank you, but I don't like this term. Right, I don't like the term. I think that it should be like I said. I'm not saying don't honor them. I'm not saying that. I don't want nobody to think I'm not saying don't honor them. Honor them. I'm just saying,
I'm mad at the
Hall of Fame. Like,
I'm mad at certain people, but then I can't even say that, Ace, because I don't feel certain people should be in the Hall of Fame.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But let that be the school decision. That's what I said. Hold on. Listen. Like I said, if I called you and said, Bill, I made Kane Hall of Fame, you gonna be like, no offense, bro, that's Kane University. Like, after you give me my props because you my brother, you like, yo, that's what's up. If I go to argue with Mika and Mika like, yeah, I made it to the Yale Hall of Fame, I'm like, yeah, we on the same boat. Nah, my nigga.
Yo, why look like the angry producer went and got a cigarette? I got nervous. I said, yo, he's sitting there. I'm not doing this with Ace today. So hold on,
we got any? Yo, bring him. No, seriously. Did I do that? You telling me?
Hold on, Cass, did I do that? Oh, you did that. Okay. I just making sure. I'm making sure.
No, Cat.
No. He's you right. He's stressing me out. That's what
I'm stressing you out.
All right, so let's
you want to know how you stressing me out?
Yeah.
You're focused on a title that's actually there. Because Ace, there's a difference between honorary doctorate and a doctorate. Those are two separate things.
That's why you put honorary.
That's why you put honorary.
Yeah, but they still get the same. They still get the same. It seems. I don't know because I don't have a doctorate nor an honorary. It seems like they still get the same accolades as the person with the doctorate.
Ace, no, they don't. Ace, if I donate X amount of dollars to your school because you're asked for it, you best believe I'm leaving. Like Denzel said, I'm leaving here with something.
Right. So what's wrong with you being in the Hall of Fame of it?
There's no such thing as a Hall of. You can only be a Hall of Fame.
That's what I'm saying.
A Hall of Fame of my industry. I can receive an honorary doctorate for adding a wing to your university.
But did you really?
I did. My money tells me I did.
Okay, so let's say, for example, Ray J.
That's right off.
Hold on. Let's say, for example, Ray J. Right? Ray J donated to certain students. So he didn't do to a building. It paid for kids to get through school. Does he not deserve the same thing as if, like you said yourself, donated to a building?
I got one perfect for you, Ace, where you cannot even move the fucking goalpost where you like to move it. You ready?
No, I'm not moving nothing on this.
No, I got one perfect for you. I want to hear your rebuttal on this man. You ready? Who did not attend any college, and we know that this is public record. Let me ask you a question, Ace. Does LeBron James deserve a honorary doctorate?
No, he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame of these places.
Like, that's how much work
he's just giving. You know how much money he's giving?
You know how much he has a school.
I'm not saying he Hold on. Go ahead, me. Hold on.
You know when she got service and she raised her hand.
Yeah, that's what I say. She got service now. Go ahead, me. Go ahead.
What's up? So, LeBron deserves to be honored for what it is that he's done for his community. He's opened schools. He's done a lot of stuff for other people, for other kids to sit and get to where it is that they need to get to.
Everyone
Denzel Washington
school is getting paid college tuition.
Denzel Washington has his bachelor's in drama, I think it is, and it was from Fordham University. Not only did he receive his bachelor's, but he continued on teaching. Even with him filming, the guy that plays Black Panther, Denzel helped him.
Yeah.
Denzel helped him go through college and help him with his. Denzel deserves that because Denzel put in work to sit and be a leader. When a lot of people sit and get these degrees to sit and teach people more. Some people get the degrees for their career, and some people get it because they want to sit and do more with what it is that they have. So people that don't have certain degrees, like LeBron, he didn't go to college, but he still did a lot of work like people that do have these degrees. So yes, he does deserve to be honored for what it is that he's done for the people. Now, Ray J, he just got it because he donated money.
Right.
We don't know that.
That we know of. I've never seen anything that Ray J has done compared to LeBron, compared to Denzel Washington, because that's what we're speaking of. So when I see Ray J, I'm like, that's fucking crazy. Like, for what? Like, what is it? But that, again, that's my opinion. I don't see nothing with Ray J the way I see with LeBron and Denzel Washington.
Do we have any comments? Do we have any comments, Meek?
Most of the people are saying that they can't see him.
They can't see the comments?
Yeah. So it's not just...
it must be something with IG. Andre said, you didn't know this college thing is more about business of keeping you in debt than educating you. It's easy to get a student loan, 100,000 than a business loan 20. Yeah. And I get that. I'm not sitting here saying that it's not a business. I don't want anybody saying that, I don't want anybody even think that I'm saying that they should not be honored. He said, I agree with the beautiful lady. Yeah, I'm not saying that they should not be honored. I don't want anybody saying that. What I'm saying is, and that's why I said I could be wrong. I'm just saying that you're not going to tell me that if the doctorate degree they get to hang on their hat is the same as the honorary doctor, I think that should be different. And then you're not going to tell me, like you said, Cash, that what LeBron James did is comparison to freaking Pretty V, who just got one, and we're going to both give them the same daggone degree? Come on, man.
Hey, Ace. This is where it matters. It still matters what school is giving you the honorary. Let's not forget that.
Right.
These are not big prestigious schools. You know what I mean? A community college could give you an honorary degree. So I mean, what are we talking about?
So in that instance, I think that what I'm saying would make more sense as far as title go, because like I said, using me, if I come to you and say,
you're the only one that has a follower.
I do. I have a title.
I'm the only one. It's you.
Ace wants you to just take out doctor. Ace wants you to take out doctor.
Take that out.
That's what Ace wants.
Give him honorary.
That's why that H, it says HD.
Yeah. Honorary something else. Like,
okay, so now, all right, so now let's do this, Ace, because we kind of talked about this, and me and you are both in fraternities and stuff like that. They give honorary. They give honorary.
And I don't agree with that either, Cash. I'm with it. I still don't agree.
That's different. That I can't.
Wait. So okay, perfect example.
Right.
Correct. What part of the divine nine you guys are?
He's in the divine nine. I'm
Alpha Phi Alpha.
Okay. All right. So you mean to tell me I'm not affiliated with the Alpha brothers, right?
Yep.
So you mean, but I'm doing well for myself. I have those.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? I fit the mold.
You fit
and I start donating some money your way. I can't get it because I didn't attend school and
no, it has nothing to do with school. It has nothing to do with schools. No. It has nothing to do with schools.
Exactly. That's
all the information and everything, and that we had to get and go through, and that we have. We're just giving it to you because you're giving us money. I'm good. Like I'm good on that. Like watch this. Look, let's just say this. You have your business, right? I'm donating money to you, right? I'm donating money to you, but I didn't go through whatever I had to go to get into your business, right? But now I'm donating money to you. Just because I donated money to you, you're going to give me all the passwords to everything to where I donated, but that my heart don't got to be in it as much as you. Really? So now you give me all the passwords, and then I sit and be like, all right, I don't respect it as much as you do because you work for, you put all this in. So now me just letting somebody just walk in here just because they put some money, I gave you anything that I work for. No, I don't need you here. I'm good. Really? I appreciate the money, but we got enough people here that we can still build it, because a lot of people is like, oh, now such and such. Now a perfect example. I always joke like this, and we say this, and you can ask any of my frat brothers. They be like this: Barack Obama wants to be an alpha. He wants to be an, you know, that'd be the first black president wants to be an alpha. Guess what? He got to go through the process. I don't care how much money he put in. He got to go through the process. And yes, it'd be great that we can say, hey, Barack's a alpha. But I'd rather Barack be an alpha and he went through some type of, you know, something rather than just give us money, because it's not that easy to give away. And that's the thing. I feel like when you're just giving it to people, they just like, yep, donate this money. Now I'm such and such. So now me and you on the same level? Nah.
I don't think so. I think you're wrong. I think if Elon Musk said, I want to buy the Bronx and change it to Alpha City. and now it belongs, is operated by the alphas. Y'all not gonna say no. He's gonna be an alpha. I promise you that. He's gonna be an alpha.
Not on my watch. That's why they don't let me sign it.
Here's the thing. You're absolutely right, Cash. People would go for it because the money runs it. But like you said, if you have a successful business, or you just individually, I could speak for my frat, but I think I would speak for a lot of frats when I say this. If we saw you and we said, yo, Cash is a good dude, he does this, he does this, he does this, you fit the mold for a lot of fraternities that will want you to be a part. They will make sure that he falls under this, because there are clauses that says if he does not go to school, does this man fit A, B, C, and D, which you fit. We know you personally. You do fit it. However,
everything that I don't qualify for or I don't fit, my money does.
But listen, hold on. But we take in consideration the person that don't have money and say, do they fit this? A, B, C, D. Has nothing to do with money. So you just fit the mold, period. So you paying is just an asset. It's just another thing. What Bill and I are saying is this. When you get into an organization, or the same thing I was saying about an honorary doctorate, when you get into this, it should be on the same line. There should be no reason why you go to Bill or myself to discuss membership stuff, and you like this, I never heard about that. Sir, we want to put you through the same thing to learn. If you in a fraternity, I want to be able to sit there and say, well, do you know the Greek alphabet? You shouldn't be like, I don't even know there was an alphabet.
I think in that case, the history of the fraternity would be passed. I don't think that person gets to call himself an alpha without learning the actual.
There are some frats that are not. I'm not talking about alpha. There are some frats that just say sign this piece of paper.
And you're in. But now my thing is this. Now watch this. Watch this. Let's just say, and I'm gonna put it out here. Diddy, right? People are taking all these different things from him.
They're taking the shit away from him.
Yeah, they're taking it away from him. But now listen to this.
You can't take it away.
I don't care what you take from him, but now by us taking his money and we making him an honorary, let's say alpha, he still has the keys. No matter what, you can get ahead and get kicked out of the frat and do whatever, right? But you did whatever. He still has all the answers to leak, tell, He can give all that.
You can say that, but I can say that about any member of the alphas.
They earned it. But they earned it.
Somebody that earned it, you earned that. I can't take that from you.
Earned it. I can't take that from you.
That's my thing. You earned that, but for him not to earn it, and now when you does something wrong,
you earned the money.
So okay, no difference.
No, you earned the money.
What'd you say? You earned the what?
I earned the money too.
Yes, you earned
your money, but no one said, "Hey,"
and then I gave it to you.
No,
I earned it and I gave it to you.
Right. So
when you earn that money, your focus. When you earn the money that you donate, you didn't earn that money with the focus of donating it to that fraternity, or to that thing. You understand what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to getting in, like what they're saying, people did more than donating. They donated their time, they donated money, they sacrificed, they did a lot of stuff to sit and be able to sit and get to even be called an alpha or whatever it is that the frats call themselves. So we get that you earned the money, but the money that you earned wasn't the fraternity wasn't the main focus when you was earning that money. A lot of people want the same position that they're trying to give you because they earned to sit and do the work, and they went and they did the sacrifice and everything to join that fraternity. So I understand where they coming from.
And Bill, I got it for Cash, and let's see how Cash answers.
Look at Cash face. Cash,
I got it. Cash, you are the founder. No, put it back in the 4. Put it back in the 4 because I don't want him to be blocked. But there we go. Cash, you are the founder of a car club. Am I right or wrong? You are the founder. You even said yourself publicly, hey, I made sure all my members are even. They're all even because I didn't like the whole, layering of president, vice president. Yeah, the hierarchy, right? This person comes and says, yo, I got this money. I'm buying everybody a Camaro. All right. I'm donating $100,000. But now this is my club. And I'm putting in a hierarchy. Are you taking it?
No, because it goes against the founding of
and
the
that's what we're saying. You're not just handing stuff over. Now, if somebody came in and earned their stripes the same way as your other members and brought it to you and said, what you think about this? You'd be like, yo, nah, we still not doing that. That's against the thing. But your thing is, I'm willing to talk to you.
But Ace, that's not, but Ace, it's never the case of I'm coming in, spending my money, and now I have control of your school. That's never the in your example. That would be.
I get that. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So you know what I mean. That would never be the case.
No. I use that for practice.
In this case, him buying everybody a Camaro would still only make him an honorary Excalibur member.
So my question is this: when you're honorary, I mean, we going deep, and when you're honorary, right? In this, how much say do you have? Because now at the end of it, so now my thing is this:
some fraternities they have a lot. Like, they have on that person.
Hold on, when these honorary members, they like we have our secret grips and do whatever, right?
Right.
So now they have. You're gonna tell me they get to have all the secrets now? And they can come in and have the same say that I have, that I worked at just because you pay some money. Nah, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, all right, so Cash, that dude pays all this money, and all of a sudden, one day, him and you are on the same level. What? You've been putting in work for 15, 20
does he get to learn your? So that's what we're saying, Cash. Does he get to learn all your ins and outs?
He gets all the passwords. He get the handshake now. He get the jacket. He get the emblems on his car. When you had somebody that came in that had to get vetted, that had to go through all this, you had to see if they were able to do all this kind of stuff. And now this dude got to his. Now he's a part of the club. And then I came yesterday like, yo, Cash, here's $100,000. I'm buying Camaros for everybody. I'm on the same level as that dude. If I'm that dude, I'm pissed. I'm like, what?
You know why? Because
why?
The answer is all right. Number one, the answer for me is no. And then the answer is about 80% no for business owners that actually start businesses. You know why? Because you start a business with somebody actually wanting to actually purchase it from you so you can retire.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
so it would be the same thing, Bill.
Hey, what's going to be the difference to me right now, right? I work to get in the alpha. I'm an alpha right now, right? Some celebrity comes in, they got all this money, and they want to get ahead and buy it to be an honorary member. Now, me had already been an alpha. I get ahead and pop, and now I want to take my money, already being an alpha, and give the same amount of money that person gives. What's the difference?
Bill, I could give you an even better one for you to answer. Mm-hmm. All right, so you have your special, right? Mm-hmm. That we're still trying to bring out to the world.
Yeah.
Let's say Chris Rock sees it and says, you know what? Let's put a stop. He talks to the powers that be that's getting ready to put it out and says, you know what? Pause that special real quick. I need to talk to him about something. He hits Billy up and says, Billy, listen, I saw the fucking special. Shit is crazy. I love it. I want to go word for word, and I'm going to give you 2.5 to go word for word. What does Billy do?
What you mean go word for word? Meaning he doesn't.
What do you mean word for Ace? Word bar for bar.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
That's what I'm saying. You talking about Chris Rock saying I want to take it and do it myself?
Yeah.
I want the special bar for bar.
Look. Hey, am I getting any writing credits? 2.5.
You're getting your raw 2.5, and it becomes my work.
But not. I'm gonna be honest. In that situation, if it's like that, I'm not giving it to him because of the fact of I know where it's gonna go. Because my thing,
you just told me where it got the percentage.
He can give me 2.5 and then make fucking 10.5 million. Yeah. Now I'm sitting there like this. All I got was 2.5 out of this. So
remember, this is also the same person.
And my thing is this, and this is the difference.
You gotta be careful.
Listen to me.
The same person who already paused it. The same person that already paused it, you already told no. So you still got to be. It's still a thin line.
Because I told that's like a gatekeeper then.
But we know that's true though, Bill. So
all right, my thing is this: me personally, for something that I do like that, if somebody like him is believing in it like that, I already feel that money that I'm gonna get is gonna. I'm gonna watch him. I'm gonna get 2.5, and he's gonna make 15 million, right? And now I'm sitting there like that, and not even saying that I would have made his what's the name, but I know how to make more than that 2.5. So my thing is this: one thing I'm not doing, me personally, and I'll be 100. I'm not chasing the money. The money, and that's the thing. Some people will get ahead and chase the money, and you get ahead and chase that 2.5. Yeah, don't get it twisted. I don't have 2.5 million. It sounds good. That would change my life right now. But at the same time, if he's willing to pay 2.5 million, why isn't there somebody else out there willing to pay more? Let's just be honest.
It's always Bill. So what you do, you also have to keep in mind or put in your mind the way to structure that money. So even if you get the 2.5 in the front, the only way you get a strong feeling that this man is going to stop your project anyway. What you do is you just say, yo, the only way it's going to work is if I can get shit on the back end. So
that's the whole negotiation. But I'm just saying in general.
So what we're saying is, because that's a different thing. What I'm saying is this: if you're what you cannot do, or what you're saying, what you cannot do is then sit there and say, I'm gonna take the Save Dish brand, using exactly your analogy.
Not the brand,
but that's what would be compared. But that's what I'm saying. But that's what would be compared to what we're talking about with the honorary. What we're saying with the honorary is, or whatever, when it comes to fraternities, sororities, or whatever, and it goes back to what Mika said. Mika said you honor them, but in Bill could attest to this. Most of the time, when people go ahead and they want to join these exclusive groups, they bring up who gets pushed to the forefront. So who gets pushed to the forefront? It ain't the person that gave the blood, sweat, and tears. It ain't the person that started the business.
But Ace, in your example, that's the brand. That's the Savish brand. The special in this example represents the honorary doctorate. He doesn't have access to the
but he's not going back saying that he's under Save-ish. He's not going based off of what you say. He's not going saying this is not looking like it's not Chris Rock. Save-ish presents Chris Rock. Yeah, it's Chris Rock. It ain't got Save-ish ain't got no parts of it. And that's what I'm saying. If I went to what they call an interest meeting for Alpha,
that means Billy still has control over his brand.
But hear me out, Cash. Hear me out. If I went to an interest meeting for Alpha Phi Alpha, and I said anybody that was honorary, Bill would correct me and say he's honorary, he's honorary, he's honorary. The minute I mentioned the famous person that did it, he'd be like, nah, he legit. That person's legit. These are the people, because their thing is don't be the honorary one, because we separate you. You want to know why all them and Bill could attest to it. You want to know why all them AKA showed up for Kamala? It's because it's simple fact. She's an AKA.
Yeah. But she was correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was she an AKA before she started the government?
Yes. She's legit. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
She ain't one of those like this. It's not like the Barack Obama situation.
Yeah, it ain't no, she ain't signed no papers. Girl, I was in these trenches with you.
I think she went to Howard.
She's like Shaq. Shaq is a legit Q.
So why wouldn't they support them then?
Huh?
But Shaq also got honorary shit too, though.
No, he does. But Shaq also went to school to get his degree. He went back to school.
Yeah, Shaq went to, I remember that.
Yeah, Shaq went back. Even D.L. Hughley just became a Q. And guess what he said? I don't want to be an honorary.
So Shaq was in his frat when?
College.
In college.
When he was at LSU, when they was
Yes. He was a Q then.
Michael Jordan, all that. Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
He was branded back then in LSU.
Back then, yes.
Right. He once he became
those he wasn't new people. But listen, people. People, we appreciate y'all tuning in. You already know it's been a great discussion. We always love when we get the angry producer in the room, get him together and pull up. Because I ain't gonna front. Yo,
I got another way. But I'm telling you, I promise you, he ain't letting nobody pay to be a part of his prestige card club. He's not. He's gonna sit there like,
no, but Meek, I think you might agree with me. I think when it comes to Ace, he's got two people that we just love to sit here and watch him debate. It's the angry producer and Will Wright. When Ace is gonna sit here and fight them, and look, we just sit here like this.
We know daggone well. Cash has set the money. I ain't gonna sit here and make it seem like he ain't gonna set the money.
Yo, Ace, it's like, you know what's so crazy?
Calling no shots for you, baby.
Ace refuses to hear the word honorary. He refuses
to hear. He is.
No. It's not even
The only time I was with Ace is when it comes to the frat joint.
Nah, let me say this. I don't mind the word honorary. That doctorate is what gets me. And then draw the line. And then draw the line in the separation. Like, let me know. Like, for example, before we close out, like Bill said, if I go to grip Bill and I'm an honorary member, it should be who you gripping, bro. You honorary. I should be going around being able to grip everybody. Nah, you got to draw a line here.
All right, so you basically say we just want to honor the people that donated to the organization. We don't want to call you an honorary alpha. We want to call you we want to honor you for your significant donation, and we thank you.
I can't honor nobody for what they're not.
Come on now, me.
Ooh.
Come on now.
Okay.
If you're not an alpha, I'm not gonna honor you as an alpha. If you're not who this, I'm not gonna honor you for that. So I'm not gonna tell you I'm gonna honor you as an honorary alpha because you're not an alpha. I'm gonna honor you as this doctor, but you're not a doctor. So I can't honor you for what you're not.
But guess what? You can honor me if I built the hospital.
Right. I'm gonna honor you because you built the hospital. I'm gonna honor you as the hospital builder.
God, cash thing is this. Once my check cleared, I get everything.
Look, people, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. We on from 12 to 1. Y'all already know how we go ahead and do it here Monday through Friday, 12 to 1 on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. And y'all can catch us on GS Radio on Mondays. We appreciate y'all. It's your boy, Bill the Billionaire, Tamika, Ace Brown, and the Angry Producer. We will see y'all tomorrow. Good brunch, y'all.
Good brunchin', a good brunchin', a good brunchin'. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast.
Everybody.
Good brunchin'. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast.
Everybody.
Good brunchin'.